Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited for this video because I am going to do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, darling. I'm so excited. It was so much fun filming with all these products, trying them all out, and I am really in love with how I'm looking right now. Can I say that? Can I say I'm really feeling myself? I am really feeling myself. These products were really stunning. There were some dots, but you'll just have to check out the video because sorry, I can't give any spoilers. You have to understand that, of course. I'm doing this video in collab with Brandy from It's a Miracle Beauty. Thank you, Brandy, for collabing with me on this video. I will have her channel and her video linked down below. She's going to do a full face Friday with the Charlotte Tilbury product, and I am loving that we're doing this together. So if you're over here from Brandy's channel, hi, welcome. My name is AnneChris, and on this channel I try to give you some inspiration on how to play with color, but keep your looks a little bit more wearable, a little bit more elegant and sophisticated. I also try out a lot of new products, as you can see, especially from high-end and indie brands. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, then please consider subscribing because I would love to have you here. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, so there's always something fun to watch. So today I am going to use all these products and I'm going to see what I think. I'm going to apply them, I'm going to see what I think, and at the end of the video I'm going to tell you what I thought of the products. A few of them are really first impressions because I have the new setting spray, I have her new cream blush, and I haven't tried her Eyes to Mesmerize yet. So, and without further ado, let's jump into these products. I'm going to start off with the eyes and I'm going to use this palette. This is the Darling palette and it has this little inlay in here that tells you what you can use for which look, and I think it's a date and nighttime type of deal. But I'm just going to use whatever I want, and I'm going to start off with this shade. I'm going to take my Wing Gauze number 18 and I'm going to tap it in. And you know it, I'm going to start in the outer corner and just drag it into my crease. It picks up a lot. I'm not going to tap it off because I want to see how far I can take this. Very far indeed. I'm going to use my Wing Gauze number 19, it's a little smaller, and I'm going to go into this matte shade and I'm going to very lightly blend that top part out, and I'm starting at the outer corner, so there's the most pigment, and I'm just going to blend and smoke it out. Wow, it's really coming down, you guys. There's a big thunderstorm going on right now and you might hear the rain. Before I go on with like the palette, I want to use the Eyes to Mesmerize pot I got. This is in the shade Marie Antoinette. I'm going to put that down, I think, in my outer corner and then put some of the shimmers over top. I'm just going to use my finger, even though I hate that. Tapping it up a little bit, and I'm going to put it in my outer corner because I have a feeling, yeah, it's quite dark. But I do love this. This is really pretty. I'm going to carry on with the palette because I want to put some lighter shimmer on my eye as well. And if you are in the in crowd, then you know I am going to use my Smith 253 brush. And I think I am going to use all the shimmers. I have 3 shimmers. This darker red, and then this and this is going to go into the inner part of my lid, then this on the lid and this in the outer part. So I'm going to put this over the Eyes to Mesmerize part, and I'm really curious to see what happens because I've used this palette without that Eyes to Mesmerize pot and it is a stunning palette. Like so. Alright. And then I'm going to just clean off my brush on a towel, and then I'm going to go into this shade, and this is a little lighter. It's a Salmony Peach color. I'm going to just put this over my lid, onto the lid. Like so. Very beautiful color. It's almost like a peachy gold, like a rose gold color. Like practically everything in Charlotte Tilbury's line. If you say rose gold, you say Charlotte Tilbury. And then I'm going to use this lighter shade on the inner part of my lid. And this is nice and bright, so you get some nice little inner corner highlight going, but it's not extreme, as you can see. I like, but I'm going to darken it up a little bit by putting that very last shade, this one in my outer corner. So Brandy and I, we were chatting about like she wanted to do a full face Friday preferably, and I was like, well, I have a full face of Hourglass and a full face of Charlotte Tilbury like planned, so is that something you want to do? And she was like, ooh, I have a full face of Charlotte Tilbury planned, so we decided to do this together. And I would highly suggest you check out Brandy's channel, because I really love that channel, because she does a lot of diverse content. She has she does a panning projects, she has subscription boxes. I think she has Ipsy, BoxyCharm and the Allure box. She also does a lot of reviews from foundations, could be high-end, could be drugstore, palettes, everything. And she is very in-depth, very honest about the product she's reviewing. She gives you the full 9 yards, and her videos are normally not that long, so that is really nice as well. And I just love it when a creator is being really thorough and really, you know, upfront. Well, this is the eye look with the palette. I am going to go and draw a line, and of course I have the Pillow Talk eyeliner. This is a very beautiful like deep berry shade. It's the shade, it's really nice, and I'm going to, maybe I have to sharpen it, because I think Charlotte always says that you have to sharpen your pencils, because I used it I think once. Okay, I'm just going to draw a line on my top lash line, and then I will be back, because I probably can't show you. I'm really bad at showing you this. Well, I attempted to make a bit of a like concise liner wing thing, and I dragged that liner a little bit into the inner tear duct to go a little bit with that feline flick type of deal. I'm going to go over to mascara, and I have a sample from the Legendary Lashes by Compliments of Kate, because she sent this to me when we did our box swap, and I'm really glad that I have that, because now I can do some Charlotte Tilbury eyelashes. I am going to curl my lashes, because I always do that. Then I'm going to go into the... Do you see what a difference it makes if you just curl your lashes? Gee. This is of course a very big wand on a very small stick, but this is what it looks like. I do like how this brush is really gripping all the lash hairs. Well, you can see this one fell down a little bit already. I smudged a bit, so I'm going to just let it dry and clean it up after it's dried up, because it's way easier to clean your mascara off when you let it dry for a bit. Then I'm going to use a little sample from her Wonderglow Instant Soft Focus Beautyglow Primer. It's this big sachet in here. Okay, wow, it's quite, it has a tint. Should have tied my hair back. Ooh. Then I got a mini Miracle Eye Wand. That is this one. It's not really a mini. I don't know why she says a mini. I don't think there's a bigger one in here. But you get a cream, like a eye cream on one side. And then on the other side you get an Illuminate Soft Focus Eye Brightener. It's like this twist up thing. Is there something going? I always hate those twist things, because I always go too fast, too far, and then you have a lot of product. Ah, there it is. You can see what I mean? You get a little bit too much, because, oh well. Just going to tap it in with my fingers. It's like that skincare feel, but it's her magic, her Lift Under Eye Cream. Very nice. I think I'm going to wait until I'm going to put on the illuminator. I am going to go into foundation. I have the light, the Light Wonder, because I just love how this sits on my skin. It's the Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation SPF 15. I'm getting my little like tile. I use that as a palette. I'm going to shake all this up. The consistency is kind of like, it is liquidy, but it's not like watery. So it does move, as you can see, but it doesn't go very fast. I'm going to start off with the brush, stipple it on, and then I'm going to blend it in with my beauty blender. And as you can see, the coverage is not necessarily light. It is not full coverage by any means, but it's not light. And yeah, I kind of like this foundation. I am going to go into that Illuminate Soft Focus, you know, thingamajiggy knit eye brightening thing. Okay, as you can see, it's quite pink. And I have no clue if I'm putting on too much now at this moment, but we will see. I'm just going to blend it out with my little sponge. And it's an eye brightener, so I have to see how bright it gets and if I have to put some concealer or maybe some of the foundation over it. I don't know what is happening with this product. Let me zoom you in. Can you see that it's like a little bit textured? It's like over here especially, you can see that? It's clinging to that cream. Okay, that's annoying. I am going to use her Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Powder, and I have it in the shade number 1. It comes into this beautiful package, and it's a well-known product. I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to just see what happens on my under eye because I'm a little bit afraid. I think the powder's only going to cling to that like already structured, textured stuff I have down there. Well, it didn't make it worse. I'm going to use a lot of cream product, so I'm going to, for now, set only around my nose. It's a very soft powder. It blurs. Yes, it does blur. That's really nice. I am going to use the Contourwand. There it is. So you see like, then there's product there, and then tap it where you need it, and don't be scared because I was at the beginning. It looks really dark, but it isn't. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. 105 brush and I'm going to blend this in, and I'm going to keep it really concentrated on that like area where you usually contour. I'm almost thinking that this is a little bit much. It is a bit of a learning curve on how much you need because I think it looks good. I'm going over to blush, and I have this lip and cheek duo in the shade Color of Dreams. And this is a cream product. You can use it on your cheeks and you can use it on your lips, but I am going to use it on my cheeks because I don't really like that like duo type of thing. This is the shade. It looks really pretty. This is the packaging. I am going to use my Zoeva. This is the 122 stippling brush, and I'm going to start off with a brush and I'm going to see if this is my preferred method. I'm really loading it on, so wish me luck. Oh, but it is beautiful. Of course it is beautiful. It looks really nice. Can you see it on camera? I think you can. I'm going over to highlight. Yes, and I'm going to use the Hollywood Flawless filter because I want to do everything cream, and I know that she's coming out with a highlighter, but I don't have it yet because I don't think it is available yet. And yeah, so I'm going to just stipple it here and here and a little bit here and here and here and wherever I think would look cute. These products are really truly so easy to use and they're so flattering on your skin. It's so stunning. I love this. I want to move on to lips, and I'm already lining my lips because I thought I was filming that. And I'm using the Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. It's a lip liner and it's a beautiful Your Lips but Better pink. I can't line and talk at the same time. I have the Mrs. Kisses. I think it is. Yeah, it's the Mrs. Kisses shade from the Matte Revolution, and it's in that wedding limited edition. You can only get it on her website launch. So it is in a matte formula and it has these little lips. How stunning and fun. And I'm going to use this today. And it is matte, but it's quite comfortable on the lips. I have two of her hot lips, and I don't think that those are in the Matte Revolution, but more in that like creamy formula. it's looking really nice. Alright, I have to finish off my eyes, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put on some brows, and then I'm going to go into setting spray. We have to finish this whole look off, and I'm going to use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've heard some good things, I've heard some bad things, so I am really curious. Okay, I'm going to pull back my hair. We're going to see how aggressive this thing is. Going to use it a little bit further. Okay, the mister isn't perfect, but it's, oh well, yeah, I can, ugh. It smells very luxe. It's, yeah. Oh wow, I kind of like it. It didn't drench my face by any means. And it feels very, like, lightweight on my skin. So, I have heard some good things, I've heard some bad things about this setting spray. People saying that it feels a little bit like hairspray. Feeling a little bit sticky and weird on the skin. Well, it is a little bit sticky, but I didn't set my foundation and I used only cream product, so I don't think I can blame this for that. Other than that, I think it feels very lightweight and it smells really nice. I will leave a comment down below how I think at the end of the day it felt, and if it looked weird or if it felt weird. I'm gonna let you know. I want to quickly go through all the products I've used, just quickly. I started off with this eyeshadow palette, and as you saw, this is effortless. It's a stunning color story. It is for every day. It's for me a little bit like on the neutral side. Usually I am more colorful, but I can appreciate a neutral eye, and I think this is a very stunning formula. It blended out marvelously. You saw me like and I was done. I only put some glitter on and I would have been done. So this is a very stunning palette. The Eyes to Mesmerize palette, I really liked the effect it gave. I must say, I really loved how it looked on my skin. I really want to try it someday, like only using this, maybe a little bit of eyeliner and some mascara, and then call it a day. I could really see me getting more colors. I love this formula. It looked really nice and it felt very nice on the skin. It dried down, so, and other makeup went over it very well as well, and I think that is a good thing. Then the Pillow Talk eyeliner. Well, as you see, it is really stunning. I must say it is quite creamy, but it's not that creamy that if you have a little bit of older eyelid and it tucks a little bit and you want to do a bit of precision work, you either have to really pull it tight or you have to use a brush, so keep that in mind. Then the Legendary Lashes. Of course, this is a sample, but I must say I am quite impressed. I thought I've used this once before and then my lashes dropped down very quickly, but right now I'm like, I'm seeing you. I might try the Pillow Talk new mascara. Let me know down below if you want me to try that. I tried this Wonderglow thing. I think this is a very handy sachet. Loved it, looked very beautiful, gave my skin a little bit more of like, there was a little bit of micro glitter in there, so it gave off like a nice reflection and a like nice smoothness to the skin. My foundation went over it beautifully, so yeah, I think it is a nice product. I couldn't tell anything about longevity or anything like that, but yeah, I did like it. Then this thing, I think that the eye cream is very nice. But the other side, I don't know if it dried out or if I used too much. I really have to use this again, and I think I'm going to start off with the second, like brightening effect under my eyes and then do my foundation, because maybe there was some foundation collecting in, I don't know. It looked a bit weird, you saw. Then the foundation, I love the foundation. I love me a light leaning to medium coverage, looking very skin-like. The only thing I don't really like is that it's collecting a little bit in my frown lines, but that happens with a lot of foundations, so I can't really hold it against that, but I really like this. I like the shade. It's not too light for me. It is a little bit more darker, so it fits my body as well. And yeah, it's a nice consistency, not too liquidy. I don't like it when they're very liquid. So I think this is a very nice foundation. I've had it in my collection for a very long time, I think for over a year now, and I grab for it quite regularly, and I really like the finish. Then I had that powder. Well, this is one of those cult favorites from the brand, and I must say I have to really try it a little bit more. I liked what I saw around my nose and on my pores. It did blur, so that's the thing. What I think was a very good thing is that it didn't emphasize even more what was already under my under eye, so that is a good thing. But I will get back to you if I've used it again. I think this will go up next week, so I will use it again this week and I will leave you a comment down below. Remember, AnneChris, remember to do that. I will let you know, as same with the setting spray, I will let you know what I think of the powder. I will use it a little bit more. For the Contourwand, I really love this product. It is really nice. It is very much a contour. So keep that in mind. It's not a bronzer. If you want to bronze, Charlotte Tilbury has a bronzer. I didn't buy that because I think this looks, for me, this is enough. I don't need to bronze. No, I don't think I need to bronze up even more. And that is because I think that the shade of the foundation is very well matching my skin tone. So I don't look too washed out. I don't look too white. So yeah, love this product. I think it blends out really nicely. And it is true to its name. It's a contour wand. Then the new blush to, or cheek to blush, or whatever, cheek to lips, you know what I mean, the cream blush. It is really pretty. It's really pretty. Don't you think? It's such a nice, I think it is really nice that you get that like flushed look, and it's very natural. It's a very natural shade, and it gives you a little bit of luminosity to the skin as well. So I really like this, and I'm really glad I picked this up. And then the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have this in the shade 2. I forgot to tell you. I have this in the shade 2. This is not the lightest, it's not the darkest, it's in the shade 2. And I really love this. I love to use it under my makeup, over my makeup, just on its own. It's a stunning product. If you were doubting about if you want to get this because you are wondering if it's, you know, worth that hype, it's worth that hype, girl. It is really worth that hype. So I love this. I love this. I knew I would. I knew I already did. So yeah, this is a stunning product. Then the lip liner. Where's the lip liner? Oh, it's in my box. Then the lip liner, I had to sharpen it a bit, and you can sharpen it very well. It's a stunning pencil. Pillow Talk is, she's dragging it out a little bit, but it is a stunning shade. It is complementary to, I think, a lot of lip colors. So yeah, I really adore this. Same goes for the Mrs. Kisses lipstick. I love how it looks. Of course, the packaging is stunning. Those lips on the bullet, stunning. And the shade, stunning. And then for the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, this is the mini. It is, I think, no, it's very hard plastic. It's not glass. It's very hard plastic. I have to let you know, the first impression is very good. I like the mister. You could say it's a bit aggressive, but it isn't, because at the end of the day, it looks aggressive. But the cloud that comes out, the sprayer, is very fine. It's like a very fine mist. So yeah, it felt really nice. So that is something, and I did like the scent, and I don't think it feels like hairspray on my skin. So, but I have to let you know. So I will let you know about the powder. I will let you know about the spray, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Brandy, thank you so much for collabing with me on this video. I had so much fun keeping in touch with you, preparing for this video. And if you haven't checked her out, please do. I will leave her channel and everything down below in the description box. Go check her out and tell her you came from me, because I would love to hear from her that there were some people checking her video out as well. Okay guys, so if you like what you saw, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!